Hello everyone, Namaskar to all of you. My name is Ranjit Soren and today we'll be talking about one of the seven sister states of Northeast India, Tripura. Tripura has a rich and ancient history intertwined with mythology and historical records. So let us now zoom in and try to find out more about this beautiful state. Friends, this is our Bharat and today our focus state is Tripura. As you can see from this map, Tripura is a state located in the northeastern part of our country, and this state is bound by Bangladesh on its three sides towards the south, west, and north, and towards the east it shares domestic border with Assam and Mizoram state. We have talked about these two states earlier, and the capital of Tripura is Agartala. Let us now try to know more about this state from another map. Here we are with one more map of northeastern part showing the northeast part of our country. This is Tripura, and let us now try to talk a bit about all the places shown in this map. This is Kailashar. This is located towards the northern side of Tripura state, and this is the headquarters of Unokoti district. We'll be talking about Unokoti Rock Carvings in our video later on. So this is Kailashar. Kailashar is made of two words, namely Kailash and Har. Both these words are related to the Lord Shiva. Let us now move to Khwai. Khwai is also the name of a district in Tripura, and it is also the name of a river which originates from one of the five major hills of Tripura. Let us now move to Ambasa. Ambasa is the headquarters of Dhalai district, and here we have Udaipur. Udaipur is the headquarters of Gomati district. We will be talking about all the districts of Tripura later on. So Udaipur also used to be the capital of Manikya kings, the kings of Manikya Dynasty, which ruled Tripura in ancient days and till independence of India from the British colonial empire. And in the bottom we have Valonia and Sabrum. Both these are located in the South Tripura district. Sabrum is particularly important from India's relationship with its neighboring Bangladesh, and this Sabrum is also important as this serves as a land check post, and developing this place named Sabrum is particularly important for India's perspective in order to implement the Act East policy. Recently, a bridge was also built near Sabrum on the river Feni. There is a river called Feni which forms a natural boundary between India and Bangladesh towards the southern part. And as you can see, one river has flown and it is joining these major rivers in Bangladesh. So this is Feni river. We will be talking about all the rivers, but this Feni river is one of the most important because it forms a natural boundary between India and Bangladesh, and also a bridge named as Maitree Bridge or Friendship Bridge have been constructed with Sabrum on the Tripura side and Ramgarh in the Bangladesh side. Let us now talk a little bit about all the districts of Tripura. Let us start from the south. This is South Tripura, and the important places in this South Tripura district are Sabrum, Bilonia, and Pilak. We talked about Sabrum earlier because a bridge has been constructed on the Feni river near Sabrum, which will help us in the trade and commerce with not just with Bangladesh but with our eastern neighbors namely the Southeast Asian countries also. And Pilak is a site, archaeological site in Tripura. This is very important from archaeology angle. Let us now move to Gomati. Gomati's headquarters is Udaipur, and Udaipur also used to be the capital of the kings who ruled Tripura. Tripura was a princely state during the British rule in India. And let us now move to Sipahijala district. This district has Neermahal and Sonamura. We all know about Neermahal because there are only two water palaces in India. One is in Rajasthan, known as Jal Mahal, and the other one is in Tripura, known as Neermahal. This Neermahal is the biggest water palace in India, although this is not known to a lot of people. And this Neermahal is very beautiful, and I have the picture of Neermahal. We'll see it later. And this Neermahal is built on a lake known as Rudrasagar Lake, and Rudrasagar Lake is the only Ramsar site in Tripura. Let us now move to West Tripura district. The headquarters of West Tripura district is Agartala, which is the capital of Tripura. And in Tripura, in West Tripura district, there is one wildlife sanctuary known as Sipahijala Wildlife Sanctuary. And we also have the Clouded Leopard National Park here. So this is rich in biodiversity, and various kinds of flora and fauna can be found here. Let us now move to Khwai district. There is also a river by the name Khwai, and Khwai is also the name of a district. Let us now move to Dhalai district. The headquarters of Dhalai district is Ambasa, and there is also a river by the name Dhalai, which flows northwards and enters Bangladesh. Similarly, Khwai river also originates in one of the major hills of Tripura, flows northward and enters Bangladesh. So all the rivers of Tripura are transboundary rivers. That means they originate in one country and flows in another country also. Now let us move to Unokoti district. The headquarters of this district is Kailash Shahar, and Unokoti district is particularly important for the Unokoti rock carvings. And the literal meaning of Unokoti is one less than a koti. Koti in Sanskrit and Bengali means crore. So there are as many as 99,99,999 rock carvings here. And Kailash Shahar district is also related to Lord Shiva, as the name itself consists of Kailash and Har. Both are related to Lord Shiva, which is revered among the Hindus. Let us now move to North Tripura district. The headquarters of this district is Dharmanagar, and in this district you will find the Jampui Hills, which is very beautiful and is particularly important for its natural beauty. I have the black and white picture of Jampui Hills, but it is very beautiful and breathtaking. It is famous for breathtaking views and trekking also. A lot of rivers originate from Jampui Hills. Some of them are Juri and Longai River. The Longai River forms natural boundary between Tripura and Mizoram. Friends, this is how the state of Tripura looks like. And let us now move to the various hills of Tripura. All these hills run from north to south direction. Jampui Hills forms natural boundary between Tripura and Mizoram, and the highest peak of Tripura, known as Bethling Chip, is also located in Jampui Hills. And as we said earlier also, two major rivers named Juri and Longai also originate from the Jampui Hills. Next we have is Sakhan Hills. From this hill, a very important river known as Manu River originates and it flows into Bangladesh. The next hill that we have here is Longatarai Hills. The Dhalai River originates from here, flows northward and enters Bangladesh. After that we have this Atharamura Hills, which is also a major hill of Tripura, and the Khwai River originates from here and flows northward and enters Bangladesh. After that we have Baramura Hill Range. This also flows from north to south. The Haura River originates from this hill and it flows through the capital city of Agartala. And the largest river of Tripura is Gumti River, which originates from the Dambur Lake. This is a natural lake and this is called Dambur Lake because of its shape. This shape almost resembles the drum or drumru used by Lord Shiva. That's why it is called Dambur Lake. It is known for its natural beauty and this is the origin of the Gumti River, which is the largest river in Tripura, and this river flows westward and enters Bangladesh. Similarly, there is one more river, one more very important river which flows almost along the border of Tripura and flows into Bangladesh, and this point that I have shown is Sabrum place where a bridge has been constructed between India and Bangladesh on the Feni river. And there is also a dam which has been constructed on this river. In lot of the rivers, some dams have been constructed, particularly in Gumti River, and those are used for hydroelectric generation, power generation. Let's now try to see Tripura from the map of Bangladesh. As you can see from here, this is Tripura and is bound on all sides, all three sides except the eastern part with Bangladesh. And in Bangladesh you will see this is Noakhali, which was infamous for the riots before and after the independence. So a lot of people from this region migrated to Tripura and other states of India. Similarly, we can see here Chittagong, which is also known as Chattogram. This is the largest port of Bangladesh, and here we have Chittagong Hills, and this hilly area is also particularly disturbed, and this is a lot of insurgency in this district. So a lot of people from this area also migrate to Tripura and other states of India. This has led to demographic change in a lot of Indian states and influx of refugees from Bangladesh to India. Talk a little bit about the history of Tripura. Tripura was a princely state during the British rule, and it was ruled by the Manikya Dynasty. The capital of Manikya Dynasty at the time of British rule was in Agartala, and before that it was in Udaipur, which is now in Gumati district. We know about the kingdom of Tripura or Tripura as it is known now from various texts, including the Rajmala, which gives us a chronological details about the Manikya dynasty. It is said The name Tripura originates from the king Tripur who ruled this part of our country during the Mahabharata times. There is also another theory which suggests that in the local indigenous language, Kokborok, Tui means water and Pra means near. So, because this area is adjacent to water, that's why it is known as Tripura or Tripura. And one more thing, in this district of Gomati, there is a temple known as Tripura Sundari Temple, and that temple is one of the 51 Shakti Pithas of India, and the Peda or the Mata Bari Peda, which is served as prasad in this temple, has got GI tag. GI means geographical indication tag, and this has a distinct taste and cultural significance. This peda has distinct taste, and this is made of milk and sugar. And the state fruit of Tripura is queen's pineapple, and this queen's pineapple also has got GI tag. And two textiles, namely Risa textile, which is a tribal attire for girls, that has also got GI tag. So these are the four items for which Tripura has got GI tags. Matabari Pera Prasad, which is offered to the deity at the Tripura Sundari Temple. Rignai Pachna textile, Risa textile, and queen pineapple. And this queen pineapple is also the state fruit of Tripura. Let us now move to Agartala again. The literal meaning of Agartala means under the Agar tree. Agar tree is found in abundance in this area. That's why this is known as Agartala. Let us now head towards the northern part of Tripura and reach Unokoti. Here you will see Unokoti Rock Carvings. These Unokoti Rock Carvings are very beautiful, and Sudhamurti also made mention of these Unokoti Rock Carvings in her maiden speech in Rajya Sabha. And she was mesmerized by this, and we should make all our efforts to preserve our cultural heritage. And this is the picture of Neermahal. Although this is black and white, but it is very beautiful. This picture is black and white. I have taken black and white picture. And this Neermahal is a water palace located in the middle of a lake known as Rudrasagar Lake. As we can see water here. And this Rudrasagar Lake is also a Ramsar site in Tripura. This is far bigger than the Jal Mahal of Rajasthan. This is a beautiful combination of Hindu as well as Mughal architecture. This was built by the Manikya kings during the British rule. And I have this picture of Jampui Hills. This is very beautiful. Although in my case I have taken a black and white picture, but if you take the colorful picture and if you visit this place, it is extremely beautiful, and a lot of people visit this place. A lot of natural lovers visit this place. And this is the picture of Rabindranath Tagore when he was young and with the king whose name was Radha Kishore Manikya. Rabindranath Tagore, the first Nobel laureate of India, had close links with the Manikya kings of Tripura, and the king from Manikya Dynasty also provided financial assistance to Rabindranath Tagore for building the Shanti Niketan, which is located in Bengal, and it is in the Birbhum district of West Bengal. So the kings from the Manikya kings from Tripura provided assistance to Rabindranath Tagore in building that university, which is nowadays known as Vishwabharati University. And let us now try to see the Ujjayanta Palace. This used to be the royal residence of the Manikya kings, and this served as the legislative assembly of Tripura for some time, and now it has been converted into a museum, and this shows the cultural heritage and lot of things about Tripura which we can know. Let us now talk a little bit about the contemporary issues related to Tripura. As you can see, here we have West Bengal. This is West Bengal, and in between we have Bangladesh. This part is Bangladesh, and here we have Tripura, and the capital of Tripura is Agartala. So these are the rail routes. So a railway route is being constructed between Agartala in Tripura and Akhaura, as you can see here in Bangladesh. This was inaugurated recently. If this is completed, then Agartala, people from Agartala can go directly to Kolkata through Dhaka. Earlier they had to move around this place, as you can see, from this part to this part through Guwahati, through Siliguri to Chicken Snake. They used to come to Kolkata. So building of this rail link between Agartala and Akhaura in Bangladesh will minimize the time it takes to travel from Agartala to Bangladesh. This will enhance trade and movement of people from Kolkata to northeastern part. And similarly, this can also, Akhaura is also connected to Chittagong, which is the largest port of Bangladesh. So this will also enhance trade and commerce, not just in Tripura, but the entire northeastern India. And this will benefit the entire Bharat. And this is the temple of the Tripura Sundari Temple. This is the picture of the Tripura Sundari Temple, which we were talking earlier. And this is one of the Shakti Pitas located in Udaipur district of Tripura. And the peda which is offered here has got GI tags. Some of the languages widely spoken in Tripura are Bengali, Kokborok, Chakma, Manipuri or Meitei, and so on. So Tripura is a classic example of unity in diversity. Kokborok language is spoken by the indigenous Tripuri people, and Bengali is spoken by the people who came to Tripura from Bangladesh and other parts during the independence of India from British rule, and during 1971 liberation war of Bangladesh also. Similarly, Chakma language is spoken by the Chakma tribe, and Meitei is also spoken in some parts of Tripura. Let us now talk a little bit about the wildlife sanctuaries of Tripura. Let us start from the northern side. Here we have Roa Wildlife Sanctuary, which is located mainly in North Tripura district. And let us now move to the West Tripura district and Sipahijala district, where we have Sipahijala Sanctuary, and the Clouded Leopard National Park is also situated in Sipahijala Sanctuary. And we have Trishna Wildlife Sanctuary in the South Tripura district. Let us now come to this map again, and we can see 8 is written here. If it is visible, I think 8 is written here. So this is the National Highway number 8, which connects Sobrom and various parts of Tripura to other parts of Northeast. There are as many as 19 tribal communities in Tripura. Some of them are Tripuri, Riyang, which is particularly vulnerable tribal group, Nuashia, Chakma, Koki, Uchai, and so on. So Tripura has both tribal and non-tribal population. So there is a lot of diversity among tribal population also, and each of these tribes have their own language, which adds to the diversity of the state. And it is also to be mentioned that one of the tribal district councils of Northeast is also located in Tripura, and there has been demand of a separate state for the tribals known as Tipraland because of the demographic change in Tripura because of the migration or influx of people from Bangladesh and other parts who don't speak the indigenous language, but they have brought in Bengali with them. So Bengali is the largest speaking language of Tripura, followed by Tripuri. This is the state animal of Tripura. This is known as fire-raised langur or spectacled monkey. This is an endangered species of langur. Let us now try to understand the rubber tapping process because Tripura is the second largest producer of natural rubber. As you can see from here, this is the rubber tree, the trunk of the rubber tree. So shallow and angled cuts are made on the bark by the persons who taps it, and after that it is collected, the rubber milk or latex is collected in a container, small container, which is white in color, and this is further processed and made into rubber sheets and then sent to factories for making rubber, which can be used for various other purposes. So Tripura is the second largest producer of natural rubber. That's why we are showing this in this video. So friend, I think you found this video useful and you enjoyed it. Before wrapping up this video, let us look at few points about Tripura. Tripura is the third smallest state of our country after Goa and Sikkim, but it is the second largest producer of rubber after Kerala. One more important fact about Tripura is it is a landlocked state, but it is just 18 to 20 kilometers away from the Bay of Bengal. We can connect it to the sea if we can have cooperation between India and Bangladesh. If this happens, this will be a great win-win situation for both the countries and for the whole region. With this, I wrap up this video. Thank you. Namaskar. Please subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, and I'll come up with more interesting videos like this. Thank you. Namaskar to all.